Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna have Gemini for June 2019. And it looks like until now the thought of home is something uplifting when I'm thinking about the home. Maybe you have just moved to a place you have dreamed about for a long time. Maybe you have improved your home, that you maybe you have had a vacation after working for a long, hard time, and you finally have gotten some rest. And the cards say it's well deserved, because you have been working very hard. Maybe the rest is over, maybe you... It seems like it is a person or a mindset in your life that has the keyword justice, because the justice card is coming up, and it seems like a man or a woman maybe that is very logical and maybe you have had some help from some lawyers or somebody that is dealing with justice and laws. And if you are maybe waiting for a trial or something like that, justice will be served, is the promise. Or it can mean that you are very truthful and you are a very justice type person, that you believe in justice, you believe in what's right. And in June maybe this will be your what is called your theme for June, because something that has to do with justice will be very important to you. And maybe you are very logical and truthful yourself, that you want justice to be served all the way, and that you believe in karma. Anyhow, justice will be a theme for you in June. And sorry, when it comes to things that you don't know anything about, but things that you need to know, what the cards tell you, that somebody is blocking their own intuitive feminine energy, that you isn't using your intuition. And the card is giving you a warning that if you overlook that intuitive side of yourself, you will get you in trouble. Because but it can also mean that other women other feminine energies are maybe talking behind your back and trying to make things difficult for you. Maybe they are lying and talking shit about you. Maybe it's about people that you wouldn't. It wouldn't be people that you. Oh, it's her. Maybe it will be people that that you wouldn't come to your mind. Maybe you have some women in your life that you look up to and you think everything is okay and alright, that it's no problem between you. But when they turn to other people, they will talk shit behind your back and start trouble. Because if it isn't you that is blocking your own feminine side and intuition, it's somebody else with a feminine intuition that is blocking you. So it's obvious that and the card stands for your secrets and intuition and feminine and so on, but it's upside down, so it means it's blocked, or it means that somebody else is secretive when it comes to you, Gemini. So the cards advise you to, I wouldn't trust every person, especially females or women in your life right now, especially not in June. And it seems like when I look at obstacles, it seems like somebody is jealous and that somebody, could be you, or it goes vice versa. So maybe somebody is jealous of you and maybe they have negative attitudes and limitation. Maybe you in June have a lot of aggravation, a lot of temper, that you seem to, one of your obstacles in June will be losing your self-control. And then that means losing your temper. Maybe you think that maybe you are very talented and not using your gifts because you are arrogant, or maybe because you are lacking self-esteem, or maybe you're just lazy. I don't know, but it's clearly that it is some talent that is wasted here and not used, and that could be some obstacle for you in June, because if your soul and your life path isn't in its right place and you ain't walking the line that are supposed to be for you, and you're not using your gifts and your talents the right way or at all, it will be some blockage for you, you know. And that itself can make you vulnerable and make you lose your temper and make you angry. because it seems that you have a very short, I don't know what it is in English, when you are losing your temper easily. But it seems that there could be a cancer or someone born in the end of June or almost until 23rd of July, I think, the cancer. And it could be, the cards are showing that it could be also a Capricorn. Yes, Capricorn is out there and telling you that they aren't having uplifting feelings about you, if we say it at least. Because the obstacles can also be that you are drinking too much or using drugs or maybe gambling. That you should watch out for those things. But at least the least problem will be the temper, that you are losing your temper easily. So try to have control, because if you don't have control, nobody feels good when we don't have control over ourselves and our emotions, and maybe we do things fast and say things that we don't mean. But anyhow, it's clearly that when it comes to other people, I have the Cancer and the Capricorn. That is mostly what steps out that I can see. But it could be also be that how others is going to involve themselves in you in June. It is a warning about abuse of power or money or personal charm, that maybe you or someone in your life have become greedy and selfish and materialistic. And for those other persons, it seems that it isn't the room for anything else than materialism and money and power. Maybe in your career that you have money and power have gotten the first place in your life. Or maybe you are exhausted and bored in your career, that it doesn't seem like you are capable of giving it up or letting it go. Because there's always more money to make or more power to gain or more powerful positions to work for. Maybe depression could be a problem, but if so, it could be that it's something that you have put yourself in. maybe emotionally, maybe you are with somebody that doesn't do you good, that you feel that you just can't come out of this relationship, even though you know it doesn't do you good. And maybe you even know it doesn't make you happy anymore, but you can't explain your ways to worried friends or family members, because the person has so magnetic and maybe you are maybe you feel like you are enchanted by you just have some attraction there that you can't explain. Maybe you are in a difficult situation with an earlier lover or a relationship with someone that is trying to manipulate you and use emotions to blackmail you some way in an attempt to win you back. Maybe somebody else feels like you are blocked sexually, or that you at the easiest way, it seems like maybe you have some fantasies that will be reality soon. It seems that you feel like somebody else is having some control over you that you can't explain to others. It is almost like the other person has put a spell on you. You just can't get out, because maybe that person has a status or power or money, or maybe, but it could also be that the other person is trying to use emotions to win you back, and not in a good way. I know my English is bad, but I hope you're understanding what I'm saying, because especially when it comes to women and how they are talking behind your back, and I'm very worried about that you if it is you that is overlooking your intuitive and feminine energy, and if you not listening to your intuition, because the cards say it's a great danger in June if you do it that way. And if it's not you that had this blocking of your own intuition, it will be other women that is trying to talk behind your back and work their ways to make obstacles, so you and do you wrong, make it difficult for you to be you. At least somebody's talking shit behind your back, and as I said, it is some woman, one or two or three or maybe more, I don't know, but women are talking behind your back, And if you use your intuition, maybe you can find it out who it is. That you will need some logic and karma is a bitch, you know. If you know that you haven't done anything wrong, the justice will go in your favor. I can promise you that. But if you are the one that is doing things wrong and is the bad seed here, you will feel the opposite. But it seems like you are the one that, especially in June, will have very righteous mind, and justice is important to you. That the balance is but the only thing that can make it better is you. Because if you rely on other people that you don't know so good, and it seems like it isn't some person or some woman that is the first thing that comes to your mind. It is somebody that you are looking up to and thinking better of. So that maybe you will be very hurt if you knew how they are working against you behind your back. And that your obstacles is, of course, the loss of self-control, and maybe there is a person in your life that doesn't do you good, that needs to go, because it's taking every ounce of energy that you have, and it can make you feel exhausted and even lazy, and if it is because that person has power, or because you want power or money or materialism, so it is a warning, but about the way of wanting more power and money and thinking like that, because if we are greedy, karma often takes things away from us that we love. And the advice is that it's obvious that someone, it has been maybe a fight, a discussion, to say at least, between two it seems like it has been a fight and a loss in a battle between willing too much and it seems that it has been a fight, and that the fight have been battled with words, not fight in fists and headbanging. It seems like it has been a fight between two that has been fought with words, and one of you or both one of you. It can be you or the other one, or it can be you both. But it seems like it's most one of you that has been fighting with the lies and back talking. And it seems like your loss is hard to accept because of those lies and bad talking behind your back, and it isn't a noble way to fight, is it? No. So it seems like one of you, or it might be you, because that has been lied about. But it can be you that has lied about the other one, but most likely it's somebody that has been talking behind your back and lying about you. And it's hard for you to let those negative emotions go that the other person has created, but it's so maybe it's a strong feeling of jealous and self-pity. Self-pity and jealousy is maybe some emotions that need to be overcome and won, because when this fight is over, it seems like it already has been a fight, and that it has been fought and winning about it, and that there is no way to go back in the words that has been said. That is already done and over. Maybe it already has been a fight, or it will be soon in June, because and this fight will make you feel vulnerable, and you want to analyze why the hell, where did I go wrong, why did I deserve this, and so on. And the advice is that you let it go, and you must accept the loss and move on. The betrayal has made a mark in you, and it's hard because you are trying. The card is saying to me that you are trying to go back and analyze. Oh, what the fuck did I do wrong? Why the fuck did she lie? Why the fuck did he lie? And so on. Why the fuck did this happen? But the card is advising you to just let it be, move on. There's nothing you can do anymore about it. Sorry, but it isn't anything for you to gain by torturing yourself and trying to find answers in why and how and so on. So the advice is just move on and let go. Try to let go. And if you do, if it is a lover and you follow that advice, it is a lover you have fought with, it promises that it will be everything that you hoped for, if you just can let this bad thing go. But it seems like you have a choice to make in June. And it isn't an easy choice. Maybe it's to you can choose between two roads in a way, that you either have to go that way or you have to go that way. There is no black and white. And maybe you either go that way or that way. And the advice is that before you make this decision, you have to think about it hard, because the answer to that choice isn't just can't just be made by a logical mind and thoughts, because there is something I don't know what it is, what the choice is about, but the cards say that you know. If it is, anyway, that road you choose to go to, that the way you choose, you have to think long and hard before you make that decision. So and listen to your intuition. And if you do that, it will be the right choice, because logic thoughts isn't the only thing you need in that choice. You have to use your intuition and think long and hard. So it seems that in June, the theme for June will be giving and taking, and maybe you will have some gifts, maybe a legacy, maybe even it will be some gifts giving, and maybe it is someone that comes and help you, a person that has a greater position than you, or and that has more knowledge, or that is in a position to help you, either with money or with your career, because it's obvious you will get some help in June. Maybe, just maybe, it's you that will help others by giving those